This question they're asking, where are the vertical asymptotes? So we need to remember that if the denominator cancels, then we have a whole, and if the denominator is left over, then that's when we have our vertical asymptote. So the first step is going to be to factor or simplify. So if you look at the denominator, you're looking at factors of 4 that sum up to 5, so that's going to be 4 and 1. So our first step is to factor, and we get x plus 4, x plus 1. And again, to do that, we're looking at 1 times 4 and then adding up to give us 5. All right, so at this point, we see that the x plus 1s cancel or cross out. So when they cross out, that is going to give us a whole. So we would have a whole where that canceled denominator crosses out, and that's going to be at -1. So we have a whole at -1. And then our vertical asymptote VA is going to come from what is left over. Now, when you go through all of this, what you're focusing on is not the numerator. You're focusing on the denominator. So this is everything in the denominator that cancels or doesn't cancel. So you look at the denominator, you have x plus 4. So that's the leftover part of the denominator. When you set that equal to 0, that will give you your vertical asymptote. And the whole idea of the vertical asymptote is that you can verify, and you don't have to do this. If you go through factoring and canceling, it will be a vertical asymptote, but you can verify that the limit as x goes to 4 from the left or from the right of f would be equal to either a plus or a minus infinity. So if you were to go through the motions of finding that limit, you would see that you have infinity or negative infinity. But again, that is just a parenthesis. You don't have to do that. What you really need to do is you just need to see what cancels, what doesn't cancel in the denominator, and that will tell you where you have a whole and a vertical asymptote.